making his third straight start. And Niagara will get a second chance here.
And I tell you, they're coming off a tough loss against Ryder, the Purple Eagles. And the Peacocks are coming off a very impressive win against Monmouth. As you can see, the ball goes out of bounds, and the Purple Eagle retains the basketball.
Yeah, as Darryl mentioned, for both teams, they're playing their second game in 3 days. A narrow loss down at Ryder for the Purple Eagles. They had a late rally, trailed by 13 with 4 minutes left, but just could not get over the hump once they made it a one-possession game.
And that seems to be the story of the season so far. Just sometimes they just can't get over the hump. As you can see, Hammond's there, blocked by Dihame.
Nicely done there, Omar Dihame. St. Peter's, they love to run, and they hit the break here. Darryl Banks dip it down low for Hassan Drame, and the Peacocks get on the board.
And that's what they're going to have to do a lot more of. They've been very efficient getting out in transition, particularly over the last 10 ball games.
Now, St. Peter's, before that Monmouth win, had lost 3 of 4, and they would love to steady the ship a little bit here going into Atlantic City.
And they haven't been here in 12 days, so it's good to get back home. They got a couple more games here at home, so they want to continue to play well at home, and hopefully they want to continue to go on the road as they did against Monmouth and get a win.
Saw the foul on the play underneath. It'll go on Banks, his first. Something to watch out for Niagara today is, can they rebound against St. Peter's, the best rebounding team in the MAAC? Niagara is among the worst.
That is correct. And when we get to those dimes, we'll put an emphasis on that. Because one of the things Niagara has suffered this year has been a deficiency of them is rebounding the basketball.
Sam Iorio, the grad transfer. How about the post-to-post feed? But Traore had that affected, and St. Peter's claims it.
And that's another block by Dihame.
Now Niagara with Traore, Iorio, and Greg Kuaka-Mensah starting a very tall lineup today against the Peacocks, maybe with rebounding in mind. And speaking of tall, here's KC Nadefo on the back down. Fading away and gets the roll.
Was able to power through the contact. He was looking for the foul, but good presence of mind to understand that he drew the contact and got the shot off. Either way, he was going to score or go to the foul line.
Off the cross, Noah Thomason. Niagara trying to get its first good look of the day as Kuaka-Mensah creates. No contact, no foul on the contact, and the Peacocks keep it in play.
And this is the time of year in conference play where the officials really going to let teams play because they understand teams are jockeying for position. And if it gets into a war of physicality, one of the top defensive teams in the MAAC in St. Peter's, that means they're a very physical basketball team.
Thomason lowers his shoulder, trying to work inside, and a travel downstairs against Traore.
And that's unusual for the Purple Eagles because they come in only averaging 11 turnovers a game. They really take care of the basketball.
Now, one of the things that the Purple Eagles do very, very well.
As you see, shuffle his feet. You mentioned both these teams come in 1 and 2 in the MAAC in scoring defense. So this is going to be a very, very good basketball game coming down to physicality, but those intangible things may come to play, like free throw shooting, offensive rebounding, second chance points, and of course transition buckets.
Rob Brown III and Jordan Cintron are on for the first time for Niagara. Solid start for the Peacocks. Matthew Lee trying to continue it, and he does. How about the floater from the point guard over the 6'7" forward, Iorio?
Well, it's in his genes. His dad was a great player at Marquette, All-American, two-time NBA champion with Los Angeles Lakers, Butch Lee.
St. Peter's has hit its first 3 shots. Niagara has missed its first 4, and Hammond left that one short. Once again, Niagara getting inside, but the St. Peter's bigs making life difficult.
And don't forget, Niagara shoots the basketball very, very well. They're second in the MAAC in field goal percentage at 44%. So they're a very capable basketball team, particularly Hammonds.
And in the corner there is Brown III, the freshman, but he stepped out of bounds.
And that's another turnover. That's unusual for them. St. Peter's has been very good over the last 12 ball games, turning the opponents over. As you can see, good call by the official.
He's been a starter for most of the season, Brown has. Been their top 3-point shooter as well, but nothing going to form so far for Niagara. 0 of 5 from the floor and 2 uncharacteristic turnovers.
And look for St. Peter's continue to make them play 50 feet, sideline to sideline.
Nice shot. Darryl Banks III coming around the screen.
And he comes off that screen beautifully. Great pass, able to find him. He squared up, kept the gooseneck up there, was able to knock it down.
Well, Daryl, you said it's the first time in 12 days for St. Peter's back in their home gym, and they are playing like they missed this building, a 9-0 start.
Well, one of the things they have improved upon from last season to this season, Dom, is their ability to score the basketball. They're first in the MAAC in three-point shooting, and they really picked up their offense.
Late in the shot clock, Thomas in off the left side of the rim. Offensive board for Iorio, and he gets fouled.
And that's a foul on DeJaime because he extended his arms out instead of keeping the rule of verticality, as you can see right here. We in Jersey City, as you can see, DB3 with the gooseneck right there. Good follow through, knocking it down here near the Hudson.